Hey guys, um, I know it's been a while. I haven't updated since it was forever. I did make a bunch of videos when I was out and about, but I didn't do a sit down with you, and I always keep you in my mind. I would love to connect to everybody through YouTube on a regular basis, become friends. I really hope the comments are gonna work because, in COVID, I feel pretty isolated. I have my children that occupy me, but still, I would love to have little conversations with everyone and to hear from other moms and, you know, see how they cope with every day and coping through winter, COVID, homeschooling. I also I love YouTube, I love Google and researching other families and how, especially families of 3 or more children, and how they cope, especially the mothers. I have been working. I had a career. I was working in the office before I had children, and then when my first one was born, I continued working. When my second baby was born, I still continued working, and then I was like, you know what? I really want to have a third baby. I'm tired of work. I'm tired of deadlines, of hypocrisies and politics, and working for somebody else, not seeing my children, sending them to get daycare. So I really wanted to change things up, and that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have my third baby, and I'm gonna stay home. So that's exactly what I did. But staying home with kids does have a lot of challenges, and working and having children also has there are like also a number of challenges that mothers face, and dads and families. But everybody has it a little different, and if you're a stay-at-home mom, you have more responsibilities because you're at home, and you don't hire a nanny, or you don't send your kids to a 5-day daycare. You tend to spend more time with them. And going in, that's why I was like, oh, you know what, this is, it sounds perfect. I'm gonna spend more time with my children. I'm gonna scold them, I'm gonna talk to them, we're gonna be out and about. But when you do it day after day, day after day, day after day, it gets challenging. And then um, you have to balance cooking, cleaning, folding, versus spending the time with your little babies. And they love spending time with the parents, especially if you show them that mommy or daddy can sit down and play with you. They like it, they get used to it, and they're like, mommy, 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 I want to play, I want to play. And when you say, oh, I cannot do this, it's too hard, not that it's too hard, like I have to fold laundry or I have to cook, your little munchkin is like, oh, but you played with me last time, I want to play with you again, why don't we play, play, play? And then you end up playing the all day long. You put children to sleep. It's all lovely. I mean, it is my favorite part, don't get me wrong. But um, dishes are a mess, kitchen is chaos, and the laundry needs to be folded. So, whatever the chores that at least I have, um, nobody gets them done. I mean, my hubby helps me a ton, but there's just certain things that only I do, and it doesn't get done, so it just keeps on waiting and waiting. So it's really tough. Um, what can I say? I love summers. I strongly dislike winters. But I'm in New York. I tried to move to Florida. I failed because of the job situation, and we have family members in New York, so we didn't and we couldn't move. Um, Nevertheless, when I realized that we're gonna stay in New York, I was like, how can we make things better? How can we make winter more tolerable? And my answer to that was, you know what? I'm gonna find me some friends. And so I did. So I tried to build true friendships. And to my new found friends, I love you and thank you. You make a world of difference. And I hope our friendships are just gonna continue to blossom in real life and online. I'm trying to find um, friends, subscribers. I want to connect to people. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and feel free to reach out to me. And it would mean the world to me if I could just talk to somebody through online. I know it's a new world, and I just want to explore it. Thank you. I would really appreciate it. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope 2021 will be a much better year for the world. And it just feels this way, it really does. Now we have vaccines and people are getting vaccinated every day. I realize the vaccines are new and they have not been tested, but people are still getting vaccinated. The brave and the few, the first line workers, responders, there are volunteers who are sitting down in the chair and getting vaccinated with Pfizer or Madama vaccine. And thank you, you're so brave. I hope that we're gonna win COVID really, really soon and get back to somewhat of a normal. Oh my God, we're gonna get back into the normalcy. I really hope so. As far as parents of children go, um, we're in this together. We can do it, and I hope our children do enjoy this COVID time somewhat. I know my children do. My daughter is in pre-K. She's in a full remote school. So she's not going in person. She's quite young, pre-K, 4-year-olds, they're still babies. So I know my daughter, at least, she's getting the benefit of COVID time is that she's not going into school physically. And then my son, we formed a learning pod for him. So I know learning pod, like it costs more. It's like almost a private school for us. And I think he's really enjoying it more than real school, because in his learning pod he has all of his friends. It's six boys and girls, little boys and girls all together. They see each other every day. They go into different houses. So I know for my son, at least, it's much better to be part of the learning pod as opposed to going into a real school, because he's studying one day of the week, he's studying at home, and the rest of the time he's going to his friends' houses with a private teacher. Like, it doesn't, how much better can it get, like one-on-one? But he's socializing with his friends, which I think is a huge benefit. But stay safe, be smart. Love you guys. See you soon. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Um, Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me if you do subscribe, and please do leave a comment down below. I will respond to every single one of you. Sending lots of love. Bye.